What's up, everybody? The Dark Carnival is out. What the hell is up? The Emporium of Curiosities, the Dark Carnival, the Midnight Run, the train has all arrived. Finally! Finally! We get an event! Oh man. Dota players out there, I know you have all been hungry for something like this for quite some time, so let me, in my delighted state, inform you guys of what there is to do in the Dark Carnival event. As you guys know, if you've seen my previous videos before, not only am I a big fan of Dota 2 events, but I am a fan of 100%ing Dota 2 events. I've done my fair share of cavern crawls in the day. Even as recent as the Monster Hunter, I 100%ed every single set. In my opinion, I had good advice on how to unlock them quickly. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the entire Dark Carnival, what there is to do, the things to unlock, the things to purchase. The first things you are going to be introduced to is the train. You're going to get the intro dialogue, and it looks like there's probably going to be dialogue throughout the entire event with the story of Tresden, the Legion commander, and Hoodwink getting through the train. And there's probably going to be other characters along the way. As you can see, it's very, very similar to the Crownfall event, in which there is a linear path to unlock sets. You're going to get candy sacks, we're going to get treasures, discount coins, carnival goodies. So just like in Crownfall, there's going to be discount coins. The discount coins can get you discounts on anything in the Dark Carnival store, which we'll peer through in just a moment. The Candy Works is back. So just like in Crownfall, you're going to unlock the Candy Work, and then you're going to be able to get Arcanas and stuff like that. So there's talk of Candy Works being able to get you those Arcanas that you were not able to get in previous battle passes. I have seen them, not with my own eyes, but like on Reddit, and people have shared posts with me. For example, I got the Amaterasu courier from Candy Works, which this was a pre-order exclusive way back in like Dota beta. So I've gotten a few that I just couldn't obtain. Like at the time of Amaterasu, I was like 13. I didn't have any money. So to get some of these they're never going to be tradable. But see, you can see it received from the Crownfall Candy Works caravan. So you have a chance to get limited edition unlocks from Candy Works. So be sure that you know what you're doing with your candy sacks once you unlock the Candy Works. I'll probably make a separate video on how to optimize your Candy Works and how I was able to get Arcanas. I got like the Lena Arcana and that courier from Candy Works, as well as just like a few ward skins. Treasure, looks like you're going to get one free treasure, and likely we're going to get more free treasures as this goes on. The coolest thing for sure is the Madame Scrio. This just looks so cool. Next is the Carnival goodies. You're going to use the Carnival goodies to unlock things like loading screens, sprays, and emoticons. As for like sprays and stuff, they're kind of whatever. They're cool, but people don't always utilize them. Loading screens are always nice. I mean, we have so many of them now, but in my opinion, your best bargain is going to be getting the emoticons, whatever chat wheel you like, and then showcase decorations for people who care about that. Sprays tend to be limited edition, like as in they go away after the event. I'm not sure yet if that's the case, but some of them are cool. We'll see if they're used. And then, I mean, loading screens, like, they don't hurt. In my opinion, if you do get to choose, I don't know how the Carnival goodies works just yet. I would choose the emoticons because there's never been emoticons in the game that go away after you get them. So for sure, your safest bet. So the Oracle has not yet awoken, is apparently like the whole thing with these. I say just collect these as you can. Seeing Stones, apparently you get one for every game you play every day. So this is your daily bonus is Seeing Stones, and I do think we get some Seeing Stones from this. If I had to guess what they're for, maybe for candy sacks, so you can see what your rerolls are, or in exchange for these precious Seeing Stones. They're willing to reward you with the powers of prognostication. If you don't play Oracle, prognostication predicts the rune spawns. So maybe it's for some being able to see what's in a treasure. I don't know. If I had to give you my best guess, it's going to be something similar to Cordoros Curios, where you get like a random set. Last but not least are going to be the map completion sets. You just get these by completing the map. So you get a PA set. It looks pretty nice. The Crystal Maiden one, in my opinion, leaves a little bit to be desired. It's going to be cool just because I'm like others. You get bored of using like immortals every day. Like every time you play a hero, you want to use the same immortals every time. Nah, I'm not like that. I like to switch up the sets. I really like the Invoker one. Bully Mammoth, which I think is the best set out of the 4. Especially since Magnus players have been needing a set for a while. Let's be so real. And then there's 2 maps right now. And then these unlock 2 more maps in 2 weeks. And then the last 2 maps in 4 weeks from now. So that is the map. That is the rundown. And to progress through the map, you're going to have to play as the heroes. Looks like I need, like, for example, I'm not sure if this is going to be the same with everybody's maps. I think these tend to be randomized. But to unlock the next mission, to unlock this path and to unlock the further path, I need to get a hermit ticket. And to get 1 hermit ticket, I need to win a game as these characters. You can get 2 tickets by playing these characters. And then there's usually 1 or 2 characters that give you 3 of the tickets. So to play, or to unlock the tickets, play as these characters that are said, that is the entire event. Like, the entire event's going to revolve around you just collecting the tickets by playing the heroes. So right off the bat, the previous events like this, I've always recommended, if you're going to be picking heroes for your tickets, you should be playing it in unranked all pick. Trust me, it's not bad advice, because if you play ranked and you're just a hero you're not very good at, say you're bronze tier on it, your teammates are already going to be like, okay. And if they're also picking heroes just for their Dark Carnival, you're probably going to lose, and then you're not even going to get your tickets. So usually an event like this first comes out, I steer far clear from ranked mode, especially because I'm just trying to min-max my tickets and just get the tickets I need to progress, because that's what I'm trying to do. I max out. So I'm the proprietor of unranked all pick. I played a lot with my friends like every night, and you can actually tend to have like much better experiences in Dota games, like people being less toxic. Let's take a quick look at the Carnival store. So if you guys already saw, if you guys were on Reddit or on Dota, Axe was kidnapped and he was replaced with this automaton, and the automaton's cool. But we're now getting a reveal of Legion, and this one looks cool. I really like the flag's design. I don't know, it's just, here's some of the animations. I'm not quite sure if the dual spell is going to get changed. I know if it's like the Axe one had different icons, but all of the spells looked the same when you cast them. So I'm just going to assume, oh, look, there's some spell icons right here. So the Q is changed. Looks like press the attack's about the same. Moment of Courage, aside from like animation changes, looks about the same. And then dual does have a particle effect change, so that's cool. If you guys are big Oracle fans, I love Oracle. It's one of my most played heroes. It looks like all of his spells got adjusted, and I'm so stoked. This is the one, when I saw this on the promotional art, I could not wait to get home and play some Oracle. I love this hero. The only downside is this means his pick rate and ban rate might go up for a little while, but once all the non-Oracle heroes get it out of their system and this set collects dust on their shelves, it'll be all for me to play. So same thing, it looks like they adjusted all of it, even his attacks got adjusted and all of his spells got adjusted, so effing sick. Morphling, this character has not gotten love in so long. He got like one cool shark set, but like everything else in his kit is pretty out of date. Seeing this is pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked for it. I'm not a Morphling player myself. I'm pretty dog at it. I wish it would, like, I know it's so unrealistic to imagine that the morphed of every hero would be like mechanically somehow. I don't know how that would work. They would probably have to create entirely new models of the morphed heroes to make that work. If that's why they delayed it, then I would have said this is totally valid, but looks like the morphed heroes are still just going to be like water. But his Q got changed. I don't think his adaptive strike got changed. Maybe the projectile. We'll see here. No, it's about the same. And then I'm guessing the ability shift is about the same. Bristleback, I mean, it looks really. It would have been cool if these sets came with like alternate versions that you can unlock, like all the Arcanas. But like at the same time, a lot of those are just a pain in the ass to grind. I'm not too upset about it. Looks like a bunch of new animations. We'll see the spells here. Looks like Nasal Goo is the oil or something. It's all green and black. Quill Spray, we'll see it's, you know, adjusted animation, particle effects. Doesn't look like the bristleback itself is adjusted all too much, but it looks cool. I think overall it's very nice. The theme is cool. Okay, I'm not just trying to be a shill. I even put on my Dota jacket today, forgetting I'm wearing a green jacket in front of a green. Then we've got the Secret Rooms pack. This is going to be like the side quest. So Crownfall had side quests. Looks like this one comes with creeps. Comes with a music pack. What? And then Dark Carnival prize pack. This is going to be more Candyworks rerolls, Seeing Stones, whatever those. This is what people were using to get more Candyworks rerolls. So if the Candyworks thing is what you're going for, I can make a totally separate video on that once I unlock it, once I get some candy. Before I start doing my candy rolls, I'll make a video on it, and maybe I'll do my rolls on video, and that'll be its own thing. For now, I would just say if that's not really something you're interested in, or you are not so sure yet because you haven't done the Candyworks, hold off on buying this one, and we'll talk later on it in the next video. For now, enjoy the event. I'll be coming out with a new video. Maybe I'll put the Candyworks video in the same video as how to unlock everything easily. But until then, enjoy the event, guys. Wish you the best of luck in your games. Play some all pick, have some fun, enjoy the new event, enjoy the new skins. I'll see you guys on the next episode.